This is Matthew Talbany from World Baseball Network here with Jonna Perlinger of the Jersey Sporting News affiliation media website, and also has a podcast called Babes. Jonna, how does it feel to be here in Omaha, Nebraska?
It's pretty surreal. This is my first time in a media gig, and I mean, it's a dream to make it here and be here from a media standpoint. So, yeah, I'm just trying to take it all in.
And the talent you saw today, how do you just feel about like what Florida has in their lineup? Jack Caglione, Golden Spike Awards finalist, let alone Wyatt Langford, that could be a potential first-round pick in this year's MLB draft.
Yeah, I mean, so many guys that I can see making it in the long run. And yeah, it's so much talent there, but yet, I mean, look at Oral Roberts coming in from like nowhere, you know, and it was a really high tense game, and it was fun to be here for that.
And what is your favorite thing about being in media now? Like with your podcast, you had a lot of influenced people that you told me earlier that that are in baseball that are just speaking their mind about what's going on in the game. Can you tell us a little bit about your podcast more for upcoming episodes?
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I think my favorite part is meeting people. I've met a lot of really cool people through like the sports media, baseball media, and it feels really empowering to be like a woman, you know, making it in sports media. And to me, like it's really important to show little girls that like they can be here too. And so that's what I love about it the most. And yeah, we have some really cool people coming up. We have a female umpire, professional umpire, Perry Barber, and we're going to be doing it around a really big event this summer. They're actually doing like a exhibition game for the U.S. women's team, and they're going to be playing in Rockford, where the Rockford Peaches played. Sure. So we're going to be doing it around that event, and then Perry Barber's also being inducted into the New York Baseball Hall of Fame. So that induction is happening right about the time that we'll be having her on the podcast. We're going to be talking to A's broadcaster Jessica Kleinschmidt, which will be really cool. She can give us some insight, hopefully, on what's happening with the A's organization and some of the big moves that they're going to be making. So, yeah.
Awesome. And players like Shohei Ohtani, what's it just like to see him blossom into Major League Baseball the last few seasons? He's leading the Angels now in like every category possible. Yep. And, you know, is he the future of baseball, let alone for guys like Jack Caglione and a few other players that are two-way players at the NCAA Division I level that could partake into Major League Baseball down the line?
I mean, I think that Sho is he's unique, he's special, and I don't think that that's something that like anybody can go do, be a two-way player. So I think it's like pretty far and few between. I mean, we haven't seen it since like Babe Ruth, right? So he's incredible to watch. Like I feel so lucky to be living in his time that we get to watch and witness him do his thing. It's incredible.
And just being involved so much with like as a Yankee fan and just blossoming through Yankees Twitter of what you've seen the last few years, what do you think is the biggest mark right now out of this Yankees club and for them to get back to the Fall Classic since 2009? Man,
I mean, I feel like this is something you hear a lot from a lot of Yankee fans. I think we rely too heavily on the analytics, and it feels like maybe the coaching staff's gotten a little out of touch with the game because they're just relying so heavily on analytics. Front office management moves. The Yankees, you know, are paying for moves that went wrong like years ago. We're still paying big money for those, and that's tying up like some of our finances. And so I just think there's a lot that needs to change, like starting from scratch all over. Front office, clean it out, clean out the coaching staff. Like it's time for Brian Cashman to go.
You think so, 100%?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do. Yeah. But I think it might be even like deeper than that. Like Hal Steinbrenner, you know, he relies on cash to do the job, and I think he's really out of touch with the game too. So yeah, I think it goes deeper than Cashman.
And just being here in Omaha, like a few days ago, the State of the Collegiate Conference for baseball stated that they would love to have an MLB draft in Omaha. Do you see an MLB draft being in Omaha down the line if Major League Baseball was to do it, if it's during the College World Series, or maybe it aligns to a certain All-Star game venue?
Oh, 1,000%. Omaha's really grown a lot in the last decade, and now I think that Omaha might be bigger than 3 or 4 MLB cities. So I mean, look at this place. This, if anywhere in this country can sustain something like that, I think that that'd be a really great turnout, and I think it'd be a really cool thing to cross it over during the College World Series time.
Awesome. Well, there you have it. This is the third day of the NCAA Division I College World Series. My name is Matthew Talbot from World Baseball Network. We will have plenty of written journalism and a lot of other interviews come your way. Right beside me is Jonna Perlinger of Jersey Sporting News. And this is your first day covering Omaha. So what did you think about the experience?
Today I was really just here trying to take it in as a spectator more, and tomorrow I'll really get my hands dirty and start doing the work. But yeah, it's incredible to be here for this.
Awesome. We'll check you in tomorrow from World Baseball Network. My name is Matthew Tallerini.